Goldman Sachs just raised the price target for the end of the year to 8,000 in the S&P 500 from a previously pretty high level of 7,600. There's lots of things happening in the market right now. There's a lot of people with bearish sentiment. There's a lot of people with bullish sentiment. There's a ton of companies that are really running this market to the upside. You've got hardware, AI stocks going bananas to the upside. And I think it'll be pretty surprising to see just how high the market is priced to go if we just look at current implied volatility, which is actually pretty low right now relative to where it's been over the last couple of months. The VIX is in the high teens, but most importantly, the VIX futures are in a pretty steep contango all the way through the end of the year. And I think that is going to be the main driver of an upside move in the S&P 500 if it stays that way. But ultimately, what is a level of 8,000 looking like for the middle of summer and the end of the year? We're going to check it out today on this episode of Options Math Check. So we got SPX pulled up here, and I've got a little price line drawn just below 8,000. And as you can see, we've had a big rally from the lows. 6,200-ish, 6,300 was kind of the low we hit during the war. And then it was just a straight up and to the right with very little red days, very few red days. Even today is a minuscule red day of 16 points to the downside. But 8,000 is really not all that too crazy when you think about the probabilities of getting there by July. Can't believe it's almost already July. But 50 days out, what's really interesting is when you look at the probabilities here and the implied move, you still have a 325-point implied move up or down based on current implied volatility of 18% in this 50-day cycle. And that actually brings us pretty close to 8,000. 7,830 is the orange bar expected move here, which is basically the straddle pricing with a 20% probability of being in the money. But looking at the 8,000 mark, plenty of premium here and a 10% probability of being in the money by July. So a 20% probability of touch, which is just double the probability of being in the money here. That's a pretty high probability, all things considered, with just over a month of time left in this options expiration. But again, if nothing crazy happens in the market, if things start to calm and we get this drift higher with really low implied volatility, it is certainly possible that we could reach 8,000 really by the end of July. And of course, when we look at a further expiration, the end of the year, you can either look at the December monthly or the December 31st quarterly expiration. 8,000 is going to be within the expected move, which is kind of wild. So 34% probability that we expire in the money at 8,000. Plenty of premium in this option here, just 500 points away. And when you think about the actual expected move, almost an 800-point implied range through the end of the year in SPX, plus or minus. So that brings us up to 8,300 if we were to get to that expected move to the upside. You've got holidays coming up in just a few months here. You've got the Santa Claus rally, which we've seen a couple of years past. But yeah, I think really when you think about a call of 8,000, it is nothing crazy. When you were listening to the markets and watching, things move around a couple of months ago, you had people calling for 7,700 in the S&P when we were in the heart of the war, when we were trading at like 6,500. So just the fact that we've raised the target to 8,000, we're already at 7,500. I think it's very possible that we get there before the end of the year, especially when you look at this options premium and the way that these are priced. 8,300 is actually the expected move to the upside with a pretty healthy 22% probability of being in the money there. So 8,000 by the end of the year, well within the expected move right now in SPX, and that's inclusive of the lower volatility environment that we are seeing right now. But let me know what you think in the comments below. 8,000, again, pretty probable, but things can change. Markets can sell off. Volatility structures can change as well. That'll still bring us to a decent probability of 8,000, even if we sell off a couple hundred points from here. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like this video if you like this kind of content. Subscribe to the Tasty Live channel, and we'll see you on the next episode of Options Math Check.